Good morning, everyone. Let us start with a shift in perspective. Most people think software is just an abstract world of hidden code and math, but that is not quite right. Software is actually a digital mirror. We build software because the world is complex. Think about a bank. It has vaults, customers, and money. Or a defense system. It has radars, targets, and launchers. We cannot fit a physical bank inside a computer. So we create an abstract reflection of it. Our goal today is to learn how to translate a real world entity into a digital one. To build this reflection, we need two things, a language and a strategy. The language we use is Java. Why Java? Think. Why Java? There are so many languages, but why Java was popular so much? There could be some reason, right? So think in that direction. I am silent for 1 minute and thereafter I will respond my own question. Java because it was built to talk about things. The strategy we use is called OOPS, Object Oriented Programming System. Don't let the name intimidate you. It simply means we organize our code into objects, just like the real world is organized into objects. What is the concept between class and object? Okay. Whenever you enter into the world of Java, so you must ever remind this thing, these two words, class and object. Okay, so class is the blueprint, whereas object is reality. How? Imagine I want to build a house. Before I lay a single brick, I need a blueprint, right? Blueprint means what? Blueprint means characterization, right? Where we describe the generic characters. Okay. So here the blueprint is the class. It's a piece of paper, just like piece of paper. You can't live in it. It is just a plan that says the house will have 3 rooms and a blue door. The actual house is made of bricks and mortar. That is the object, right? Now we start an example of bank system. So bank system is having a bank account, right? So bank account could be a class. If we are telling that bank account is a class, that means bank account will give us blueprint, right? Am I right? Okay, so it says every account must have a name and balance, and this name and balance is called the attribute of that class, and the class is here bank account. So whenever we will create an object of bank account, so each account will have these two properties, name and a balance. When a real customer like John opens an account, right? We create an object. Now that account actually exists in computer's memory with real money in it. Every entity in the world has two parts, state and behavior. So whenever we design our project, right? So project just like bricks is the unit of your buildings. Similarly, class is the unit of your software system if you are building that software system on Java. Okay, so and when we are creating a class, so we need to mention two things, state and behavior. eh? Suppose there is a defense system launcher, so defense system launcher will have its state and its behavior. State means what? So you will ask questions inside yourself that what it is. Whatever answer you are getting, that will be included in states. Like how many missiles are left? What is its location? In Java, we call these variables. Why variables? There are two types of words you have heard, constant and variables. Right? So if you are telling 1, 2, 3, these are constants because you can calculate that, and it won't vary. The value won't vary. Similarly, if you are telling x, y, z, so these are variables. Why? Because x has not meaning in terms of calculation. Suppose if someone is telling you x, 5x, 6x, 7x, you can't exactly get the concrete idea that what he is trying to tell. But if you are replacing x with value 1, in that situation 5x will be 5. If you are replacing x with 2, so the 5x will be changed to 10. Now the 5x value of 5x varying, right? And it was 5 when x was 1, and it was 10 when x was 2. That's why it is known as variable. So similarly, Java also declares it as a variable, and those variables are the part of states. So whenever you want to check that what is the state of an object, so you will have to check the different variables that the object is containing and what is the value of that variables. Similarly, the behavior, right? Every object is having its behavior. Like a teacher is having his behavior. He will teach or she will teach. Carpenter will do some carpenting work. A, a writer will write something. So this is the behavior, and for that, in order to show this behavior, Java uses methods. So it is known as method. In the methods, you will define that how the behavior is shown by the object. Okay, and for showing that behavior, the object will need some variables, right? And those variables will come from the state of its object. That's why we talk two things here. First is state and second is behavior. Okay, so now I am going to conclude. Okay, so what the real world am I reflecting? you need to ask these questions. What the real world am I reflecting? What is its blueprint? Whatever is the blueprint, that will be a class. And what are its actions? Whatever are the actions that you are getting answers from yourself when you are raising your questions, then you need to create methods for those actions. Okay? So in this way we can create class, and in the class there will be states. State means collection of variables, and methods will be full of actions. We will have list of actions, and list of actions in terms of programming it is known as method. So you will create method for each action. There will be one method. So this is all for today's lecture, and we will continue as we will progress in our lecture. So we will focus on both sides, theoretical and practical. So first we will try to understand the theoretical part. Thereafter we will have laboratory sessions. Thanks a lot. Okay.